Hi dears, this is Raji. In this video, we are going to learn about the oxidizing property of nitric acid. In the previous video, we were learning about the laboratory preparation of nitric acid and how to prepare nitric acid in large scale by Ostwald's process, and also we had discussed a lot of board questions also related to that. In this video, we are going to learn why nitric acid is a different acid from other acids, and also what will be the product of the reaction when it is reacting with certain metals and non-metals, and how to balance that equation so fast so that you will be saving a lot of time during your exam. Now see this picture. In this test tube, I have taken little bit of dilute sulfuric acid. To that, I am adding a piece of magnesium ribbon. So what is happening? Yeah, certain gas is evolving out of the test tube. Okay, which gas is that? We know that it is hydrogen gas. So whenever metal is reacting with dilute acid, we are expecting hydrogen gas to be evolved out of the test tube. Right, and see, zinc and dilute hydrochloric acid. What will be the product of the reaction? You will be getting ZnCl2, zinc chloride, and hydrogen gas will be evolved. Correct? Yeah. In the same way, magnesium, when it is reacting with dilute H2SO4, okay, what will be the expected product? You will be getting magnesium sulfate, along with that hydrogen gas will be coming out. Right now, we are taking little bit of dilute nitric acid. To that, we are adding few zinc granules. So what we are expecting? We are expecting zinc nitrate and hydrogen gas. But that will not be the product of the reaction, or you can tell that whenever dilute nitric acid is reacting with a metal, you won't be getting hydrogen gas. Why? What is the reason? Reason is that nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent. What do you mean by an oxidizing agent? Oxidizing agent is a substance which will forcibly give you some oxygen. If you are telling no, I don't want oxygen also, forcibly it will give you some oxygen. Because of the same oxidizing property, hydrogen will be getting converted into water, because nitric acid will forcibly give some oxygen to hydrogen and will convert it into water. Got it, no? So that is the reason we say that nitric acid is slightly different from other acids. Nitric acid will be showing the oxidizing property both in the dilute as well as a concentrated state. What will be the product obtained when dilute nitric acid reacts with metal? And what will be the product obtained when concentrated nitric acid reacts with metals and non-metals? The product obtained in both the cases will be different. How to predict the product of the reaction correctly and how to balance that chemical equations related to that easily also we are going to learn. Now see this one, we are going to learn an easy method to predict the product of the reaction when concentrated nitric acid is reacting with copper, and you can balance the equation also easily by this method. Okay, write along with me. Whenever concentrated nitric acid is acting as an oxidizing agent, what will happen? It can produce one NO2, one molecule of water and some nascent oxygen. This nascent oxygen is a star, we will say. Okay, this is responsible for the oxidizing property of nitric acid. So first you will have to balance this equation. Balance it. Hydrogen. Okay, here left hand side it is only 1 and here it is 2. I am putting a 2 in front of that. Nitrogen. Okay, here it is 2 and here it is only 1. I am putting a 2 in front of that. And oxygen, left hand side is 6 and this is 2 2s are 4, plus 1 5, plus 1 6. The equation is balanced. Now at this moment you are adding little bit of copper to concentrated nitric acid. So that time this NO2 will react with copper, and at the same time nascent oxygen also will react with copper. And see what will be the expected product? You will be getting CuNO3 twice. Correct? This is the expected product. Then you will have to balance this equation. Copper, both sides it is correct only. Nitrogen is 2 over here. I am putting a 2 over here. Now oxygen became 5 left hand side. We will have to put a 2 in front of nascent oxygen. Now see this one, that oxygen that is equal to 6, and here also oxygen is equal to 6. Now observe the equation one more time. Left hand side you have two nascent oxygen, and see right hand side, yeah, in this equation only one nascent oxygen is there. We don't want this nascent oxygen in the reaction. We need to remove that. For that, yeah, what we need to do, the entire equation 1 we are going to multiply it by 2 and write one more time. Okay, yeah, so write it. 4HNO3 will be giving you, yeah, 4NO2 plus 2H2O plus 2 nascent oxygen. Now we can add equation 2 and 3. So what will happen? This 2 nascent oxygen cancel. This 2NO2 and 4NO2. Now I can write it as 2NO2. Now write the product of the reaction. Copper plus 4HNO3 will be giving you CuNO3 twice. Copper nitrate will be formed, and along with that 2NO2 and then 2H2O also will be formed. Correct, no? We predicted the product of the reaction also, and we balance this chemical equation also easily. 2 times if you are writing, the method will become easy for you and you don't want to spend too much time on it. Okay, yeah. Remember, whenever we are using concentrated nitric acid, you will be getting NO2 as one product and water as the another product. These two products will be definitely there. Along with that, you will be getting one salt also. Got it? Now, in the same way, is it possible to predict the product of the reaction when zinc is reacting with concentrated nitric acid? Write along with me. Whenever concentrated nitric acid is acting as an oxidizing agent, what all things will be produced in that solution? NO2, water and one nascent oxygen also. Balance this one. Now only we balanced it. Okay? See, 2 times if you are doing, you can just memorize that numbers. Now equation 1 is ready. To that we are adding a piece of zinc into that. Then what will happen? Zinc will be reacting with NO2 and then nascent oxygen. Write that. So what will be the expected product? You will be getting zinc nitrate, ZnNO3 twice. So first you will have to balance the second equation. Zinc on both sides it is correct only. What about nitrogen? It is 2. Right hand side. Left hand side? Yeah. Also we will put a 2, and in order to correct oxygen, here it is 6 and here it is only 5. I am putting a 2 in front of nascent oxygen. Now we don't want nascent oxygen in this equation, so we will have to multiply the entire equation 1 by 2. Write it. We will be getting 4HNO3, that will be giving you 4NO2 plus 2H2O and 2 nascent oxygen. Okay, then add both of it. See, equation 2 and equation 3 we are going to add. Why we are adding? We don't want this nascent oxygen. You can cancel it. Okay, see this one. 2NO2, 4NO2. This will become 2NO2. Then what will be the remaining product? You write it. Zinc plus 4HNO3 will be giving you zinc nitrate, ZnNO3 twice. Okay. Along with that, you will be getting 2NO2 and 2H2O also. Easy, no? We already said that. How can you predict the product of the reaction? Concentrated nitric acid is reacting. What will be the expected product? NO2 and water will be definitely there along with the product side. Okay. And along with that, one salt also will be found. It is easy, no? Now, using the same method, we need to learn what will be the expected product when carbon is reacting with concentrated nitric acid. And how to balance that equation also we need to learn. So let's write the same method we will follow. So whenever concentrated nitric acid is acting as a strong oxidizing agent, it will be giving you NO2, water and nascent oxygen. We said nascent oxygen is a star, and that is responsible for the oxidizing property of nitric acid. Now balance this equation first. We already did it. Okay, it's by heart for us. Yes. Now what will happen? By this time we are adding a piece of carbon into this. And remember, carbon doesn't have a tendency to react with NO2. We know that. Okay, it will react only with the nascent oxygen. Only that point you should remember. So carbon, when it is reacting with nascent oxygen, you will be getting definitely carbon dioxide. First, you will have to balance this equation. Carbon, carbon, both the sides it is correct only. Whereas oxygen is not correct. We will put a 2 in front of nascent oxygen. Now, we don't want this nascent oxygen in this equation. Here only one nascent oxygen is present. So, the entire equation you are going to multiply it by 2. Okay, write it one more time. So, that will be 4HNO3. yeah, will be giving you 4NO2 plus 2H2O and then 2 nascent oxygen. Now this is equation 3. Now we are going to add equation 2 and 3 one more time. Write and see. 2 nascent oxygen from both sides, we are cancelling it. Okay, write it. C plus 4HNO3 will be giving you 4NO2 plus CO2 plus 2H2O will be the product of the reaction. We discussed already, whenever concentrated nitric acid is reacting, one product obtained will be definitely nitrogen dioxide and another product obtained will be definitely water. As carbon being a non-metal, nitric acid will be forcibly giving oxygen to carbon and converting it into carbon dioxide. Got it? Now, in the same way, we need to learn what will be the product of the reaction when sulfur is reacting with concentrated nitric acid. And we need to balance it also. Right along with me. Yeah, same method you can follow. HNO3. When it is a strong oxidizing agent, it can produce NO2, then water and nascent oxygen. Okay, nascent oxygen is responsible for the oxidizing property of concentrated nitric acid. First, balance this equation. Now we are going to add a piece of sulfur into concentrated nitric acid. So it will be having a tendency to react with nascent oxygen also, water also, you should remember. Okay, so what will be the expected product? You will be getting H2SO4. Got it? Now balance the second equation. So in this case, only this point you should remember. Okay, whenever we are adding carbon to nitric acid, it will be combining only with nascent oxygen. But whenever you are adding sulfur to concentrated nitric acid, it will be combining with little bit of water also to form sulfuric acid. Now balance this equation. Hydrogen, hydrogen, correct only. Sulfur is also correct, but oxygen is not correct. Right hand side it is 4 and here totally here it is only 2. So we are putting a 3 in front of nascent oxygen. This is the equation 2. But observe this one. Here it is 3 nascent oxygen and here it is only 1 nascent oxygen. We don't want nascent oxygen in the equation. So the entire equation we are going to multiply it by 3 and write. What will be the product of the reaction? 6HNO3 will be giving you 6NO2 plus 3H2O and you will be getting 3 nascent oxygen. Okay, this is equation 3. Okay, now we are going to add equation 2 and equation 3. So this 3 nascent oxygen we can cancel from both the sides. So water also we are cancelling and this will become 2H2O, right? Now, summarize the equation and write 6HNO3. We have taken to that we are adding sulfur. So what will be the expected product? You will be getting H2SO4. Along with that you will be getting 6NO2 and then 2H2O also will be produced. Got it? Concentrated nitric acid is involved. What will happen? You will be getting NO2 and H2O as the main product of the reaction. So they will be asking one more question related to that. Okay. How can you convert nitric acid into sulfuric acid? That is a question. It's an interesting question. We will think, how to do that? Okay. To concentrated nitric acid, add a piece of sulfur. So that will give you concentrated sulfuric acid. You can just memorize that. It is a board question and I'll show you the question also. As we have discussed the oxidizing property of concentrated nitric acid, we will have to learn the oxidizing property of dilute nitric acid also. That one we will discuss in the next video. Now see these questions related to what we have discussed today. Name the products formed when a mixture of carbon and concentrated nitric acid is heated. Write and see. Carbon plus concentrated nitric acid. Whenever we are using concentrated nitric acid, we said that definitely one product obtained will be nitrogen dioxide, another one will be water, and what will happen to carbon? Carbon will be oxidized to carbon dioxide. See, they are asking name the products only, so you can tell that carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide and water also will be produced. Now see this one. Identify the gas evolved when sulfur is treated with concentrated nitric acid. Yeah, sulfur and concentrated nitric acid. Okay, yeah. If you are using concentrated nitric acid, definitely one product obtained will be nitrogen dioxide. Another one will be water, we said. Okay, yeah. And what will happen to sulfur? It will be getting converted to sulfuric acid. Okay, yeah. So they are asking identify the gas. Which is a gas evolved? That is, yeah, nitrogen dioxide. Got it, no? Yeah, read the next one. What is a property of nitric acid which allows it to react with copper? Yeah, we said that usually copper will never react with acids because the position of copper is below that of hydrogen. Okay, in the reactivity series. But yeah, it will react with nitric acid. What is the reason? Because nitric acid is a oxidizing agent, you can write. We got that also. Name the gas produced when copper reacts with concentrated nitric acid. Okay, write and see what will be the product of the reaction. Copper plus concentrated nitric acid. Whenever concentrated nitric acid is involved, okay, yeah, one product obtained will be nitrogen dioxide, another product obtained will be water, and copper will be getting converted into copper nitrate. Okay, yeah, but they are asking which is a gas produced. Okay, yeah, so you can tell that, yeah, nitrogen dioxide will be the gas produced. Easy, no? So we have discussed all the questions related to the oxidizing property of concentrated nitric acid. Yeah, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.